Cybernation Uncensored.
Hey, welcome back everyone. I totally didn't mistime the glitch. Welcome back to Cybernation Uncensored and our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicles Second City Sins. I'm going to be your game master again, and these four are going to be the victims once more this evening. Before we get started, let's go ahead and meet these victims, starting with Dorjley.
Hi, I'm Dorjley. I play Ash Hargrave, the Malkavian.
Captain.
I am Captain. I unfortunately play Aaron Strangelove, the Tremere.
Petra.
I'm Petra. I'm playing Cecil the Bruja.
Shig.
I'm Shig. I play Renee Winslow, the Toreador.
So if you're like the players after last week's pretty heavy stuff, you're probably thinking, oh, today's going to be more relaxed. In which I will tell you, viewers, you're in the wrong game. Now, this game takes, again, a darker turn every now and then and covers topics that are intended for a mature audience. So please, as always, take care of yourself. Make sure that you are keeping it in check. If you're not comfortable with something, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But for those who are going to stay behind, well, enjoy the pain and misery that's about to come. And potentially existential dread. So let's begin. Six. Okay, we're starting.
Okay.
We open our scene this evening to the human world in the morning, where we have lovely Jim going home early from work because his daughter is sick. Brings her to the hospital. Things take a turn for the worse and she gets brought to the ICU, unfortunately. Being human comes with various illnesses and problems, things like death, which you as kindred, ironically, despite being immortal, functionally, death is something your bodies tend to fear more than humans ever did. Being immortal, you cling to life more than ever. And you fight for it more than ever. Whether you want to or not, the beast inside you demands to live, demands to survive. We take a scene right where we left it off, with Aaron returning to the coterie, locking themselves in the room, dressed like a Tremere, walking like a Tremere, acting like a Tremere. Finally being a member of the clan. And the rest of you are left behind to wonder if there's any actual part of Aaron still in there. What you know that was spoken of in front of the prince and your coterie is that Aaron was submitted to Strauss for the last 3 days, which he has, and that Strauss would make them a loyal dog and would make them a proper kindred and Tremere. So far, it looks like Strauss has done exactly that. So while they're in the room, what would the three of you like to do? It is very early in the evening, like an hour after you wake up.
Okay. So Aaron came back last night.
Technically, the start of the fourth evening. So they've been there full 3 nights, and then the start of the fourth night is when they came back to you. So this is the fourth night after.
Oh, okay. So sorry. What I'm trying to figure out is, did Aaron just get back,
Right
or
now,
did
yes.
Did they? Right now. Okay.
Yes.
So if I'm remembering, didn't Cecil storm out of the room?
I remember
Hell yeah.
Aaron locking themselves. Okay. Then Cecil is left.
Wait. I thought. Oh yeah, I did go back to my room. I stormed. I walked.
To your room.
To the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's just the ladies in the common area.
Plus Dan, maybe. I don't know where Dan's at.
Plus maybe Dan, and probably Jesse.
You haven't
I always
heard
forget
from
about Jesse.
Dan in a long while. He hasn't done anything in a long while, just in case that, it's not like him. And it's not like a ghost. So just putting it out there.
Can I'll just have Sense the Unseen on. Do I see him anywhere?
Not right now. You can tell his presence is still here, but you just don't see him.
I'm gonna put that. That's a whole other issue. we need to
also,
focus on the
do
issue at
recall
hand.
the free vision I gave you offline. Just about a particular Tremere in a particular sect.
Oh, right. I was like, wait, who's... There are 2 Auspex people.
Just for you.
It wasn't me. I was just waiting for you to realize.
I forgot which one. I've had so many visions.
For you.
It's hard to tell. So many.
Oh my god.
For Ash. But remember, in general, unless Renee is painting, in general, visions tend to be your thing. Unless Renee is painting and then something happens in the middle of it. Well, -2 from Nolan.
Starting off strong.
Thanks, Nolan. Oh, 2 -2s.
Don't worry, they won't stack.
Oh, great.
Okay. So what do you want to do? I would say that Renee is able to observe Ash's eyes go gray just for a split second.
Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Ash, I feel like I don't know what to do between. What? But I just want to honestly leave right now. But leaving these 2 here together is gonna be. I don't trust leaving. When both of them are here.
I think Aaron's just locking themselves in their room.
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck Cecil will do.
I don't know. Honestly, I want to go. Let's just go.
Let's go.
We should just go.
Girls are leaving.
Yeah, the girls are leaving.
And the +2 is brought. Where would the girls like to go?
Well, I did just get my invitation.
Succubus Club.
Succubus Club.
All this and you're going to
We're
party.
gonna go have fun while Aaron is in misery.
Yeah.
Can I ask an important question? Does Succubus Club have bottomless brunch?
In kindred terms, that means a bunch of people you can eat, so yes.
Oh, cool. That's my question.
If you're in the Succubus Club, you do not even need to roll to feed. You may feed as much as you like. If they happen to have a discretion on the menu, ask for permission and you might be able to get one for free. Maybe. But when you get there, the music is pumping. The sound is blasted. There are humans everywhere on various kinds of drugs, some of them clean, just drunk. There are various kindred all over this 3-story club. There are VIP rooms for you to use, and generally just a good time for anyone who has an invite. Do the 2 of you want to do anything or just unwind?
want to
Your
do
first time
anything
here.
in particular. Yeah, it is my first time here. That is true. Oh yeah. Let's see. Am I hungry? What's going on? I haven't opened my character sheet.
Oh, I
no,
already
I'm
took out the
chilling.
willpower you guys would heal up. So
Oh, gotcha.
whatever your sheet is, that's what it is.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Ash isn't really hungry, but maybe if they have, like, I know at Trisha's club they have like wine that's laced with blood. I don't know if they maybe have anything like that there where it's like a cocktail but it's also blood.
Yeah, they have their own varieties. You can just take drinks of
Okay.
those. Some of them can even get you drunk if you drink enough.
Okay.
Or like
Yeah,
blood laced
I think-
with alcohol, so you get the taste of both.
Yeah. So I think that that Ash will just grab one of those drinks and just look around, get a feel for the vibe. But really, it's just Ash just need to get out of the house.
Do the two of you just vibe here?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen in, see if there's anything
That's easy.
going on.
There's talk now that Heron is finally a proper Tremere. They hate them
talk?
more. They hate them more, but at least now they know what to expect
Okay.
from them. Or no, the conversation's framed more like they're finally showing their clan. Like they're not pretending to be a good person anymore. Or they're finally done pretending. Put it that way. Others are more like maybe they weren't pretending, but Clan Tremere always wins. It's one or the other in the frame. The conversation is framed as one or the other. Unless you want to intervene in anything.
No.
Okay.
I don't. It's gonna sound bad, but I don't want to be associated with Aaron right now.
Fair enough.
Right now. Heard
Right.
that, Dorsh.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Since the
but,
two of you, yeah.
Oh, I like once we kind of get settled, Ash will say, "What the hell is going on with Cecil right now?"
Do we ever know that question?
That's very true, but it's like, okay,
What part are you even talking about?
okay, that Aaron got home for all of, I don't know, a minute, and before we even had a chance to react, they're like, you guys are clearly okay with this, blah 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 blah, with a kindred that he literally told me that he hated, like told me that he viscerally hates Aaron, and now he cares.
Only because he diabolized. It's the only reason. That still pissed me off.
And just assumed that we didn't care because we were just like stunned and silent, or I was stunned.
We're not angry all the time.
Just ugh.
That's exactly how I feel.
He's still like my brother. I still really care about him. I care about all of you. I hate when we don't get along. We literally have never gotten along ever. It sucks.
I know, and what pisses me off the most is how anytime one of us gets angry or just a little bit upset, all hell breaks loose. It's like he's the only one allowed to get angry and upset. And he just throws a little tantrum, goes off to his room. I'm like, I'm just speaking the truth.
I just need to get that off my chest. Freaking sucks. And it's like I'm kind of scared to tell him some of these things sometimes because I don't want a hole in my chest, another hole in my chest. Even though he wasn't the one that put the hole there, you know. I've seen it. It happens.
Honestly, it's a lost cause. No matter what you try, it's just gonna...
Maybe I'm naive and not wanting to believe that.
Probably. Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, that's probably the case.
Speaking of try, would you like to try, Ash? Insight exists for a
Try what?
reason. to understand
sure.
behind the
Sure.
rage.
Yeah.
Insight and wits.
I'm assuming this counts for empathy as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'll remind you first specifically of what Cecil said. Then the rest of it, I'll leave Petra to explain what was his mindset. What Cecil said is that, do you want me, asking Aaron, to put you out of your misery right now? And when you guys interrupted, what they said, or what he said was, that's clearly not him anymore. He's now just a slave. A lapdog. Whether or not it's about caring for Aaron or caring for the fact that they've become a slave regardless if he hates him, that's up to Petra to decide. So Petra, what kind of mindset were you in? What kind of mindset was Cecil in when you started getting angry?
Cecil was, as much as pettiness and hatred does flow through him at all times, along with that is the Bruja blood, and seeing one of his coterie members be reduced to nothing but a literal mind slave with no will regarding Strauss or being able to resist against a higher power that basically commands them. But with the prince, at least there's choices, there's negotiations, there's things you can do. But with Strauss, literal ball and chain. And that's what pissed off Cecil the most.
That's what you get. And to be fair, are you comfortable living with someone that cannot say no to someone like Maximilian Strauss? Are you comfortable living with someone who at any point could be told to do something to your havens and sabotage you? Or could be told to learn about you so that they can hurt you? And they can't say no. They'll never say no. Are you okay with that? Knowing that you can never trust Aaron again. Ever. Doesn't that just make you angry?
Yes. Jill doesn't negate the fact that we didn't even have a chance to respond before he's like, oh, are you okay with it? But anyway. What are we going to do about Aaron, though?
I mean, at this point, there is nothing we can do. For now, at least.
Well, that's not necessarily true. At least as far as the two of you know. You have... Portia still owes you a favor. Zachariah might know...
favor on Aaron.
That is fair.
That
Just
sounds
reminding
really
you.
bad.
Zachariah might have something to say as far as Ash is concerned. You don't know how much junk can do. But to frame this for the two of you, while no one in the city is necessarily older or more powerful than Strauss, as far as raw power is concerned, there are plenty of individuals in the city that either owe you favors or are in good standing with your coterie that have more political power than Strauss. There's also Sturbridge, who Aaron kind of did a favor for without really asking for anything in return, but maybe that means something. Who knows? There are people here with political power that you've made very good friends with. If you're so inclined to use that for them.
And there's my vision.
And there's that. There's also the second nuclear option besides your vision. Go to Strauss and ask what it'll take. to release Aaron.
I'm not willing to go that far.
I'm giving you all your options.
Yeah,
course-
that's too much. That's too far.
Of course, the easiest option is to move out. Buy a new haven.
I do already have a new place. Renee, have you thought about moving out of the deadly affair?
Not at the moment.
You might want to consider it. And maybe not tell Aaron where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks. I hate that I'm saying this, but yeah. I mean, Cecil is partially right in that I just like hear in the back of my mind in that he is technically a slave to the Tremere. If Strauss wants us gone, there's not really much we can do about Aaron potentially sabotaging the Haven, doing all sorts of shit. We can trust him up until a certain extent where the Chantry is involved.
Mm-hmm.
So I have my place that I just got. Cecil has one. You might want to...
Has everyone moved out and not told me?
Well, I haven't officially moved out. I have another place in Melody's domain that she gave me that I could use.
Yeah, I'll probably get around to it.
Yeah. I'll stay at the deadly affair for tonight if that you're not alone with just Aaron and Cecil.
Actually, good news for Renee. There's a Toreador in the Succubus Club. You have unlimited access to their rooms to stay in whenever you need to. Until you find your own place, you could probably stay here indefinitely.
True. Maybe. Ash, can you just leave Jesse? But
Like,
just for the night.
Yeah, like in your room or
just there.
well, yeah.
I mean, because you don't have to stay. But if I have Jesse.
No. I'll stay. Because honestly, wherever like if I'm staying somewhere, like I'd rather Jesse be there. I don't want to leave. I want to leave my son with Aaron. That's just.
Well, it wouldn't be with Aaron. It would be against Aaron. Just on guard.
I was about to make a really, really bad joke. I was like, you know what happens around children in Tremere? Oh my god. I need to see Critias or something. Jesus.
Ash, premonition, please.
Yeah. Oh god.
If you get hungrier, ignore that. Lower your hunger. It's free.
Okay.
But just roll the skill.
Got it.
Isn't it fun being a Malkavian?
So fun.
4.
No, I'm having a great time.
4. You are getting visions. They're uncomfortable to watch, but it's not as though you are feeling them, so you're not in any kind of pain. But they're uncomfortable to watch as you see a woman chained and tortured, and her skin slowly goes from like bloodless pale to like extremely pale white, like a sheet of paper white. Same with her hair, and she gets tortured over and over and over again. Oh, there's a third -2. I forgot to put that in. You got lucky.
Oh shoot, I keep forgetting to do the -2s. That's my bad.
Even I can eat. It's fine. You still get that many
-2
successes
dodge.
anyway. But You see her get tortured repeatedly. She screams in agony but eventually breaks free. This vision leads you all the way to Annabelle. Doesn't show you anything important where she is or anything. But it gives you one bit of clarity, which premonitions always do. She wouldn't kill you for asking to talk. That's not to say anything about the Camarilla. Just her. You wouldn't be killed on the spot if you asked to speak with her. Or both of them, rather. But that is the only Tremere that you can think of that knows exactly what Strauss did and does and survived and made it out. Now remind me, what level of humanity are you in?
I think I'm at 6.
Yeah, you're not down.
Oh, I have 2 stains, though.
Why don't you roll that right now? Humanity 5. Wonderful.
I roll like shit on all of my remorse rolls.
Okay.
I'm so upset.
Then you are down far enough to come up with this idea.
Oh.
If you trade that girl's life, Strauss might just be willing to let Aaron go.
No.
Now I'm just saying, at Humanity 5 you are down far enough to think of that idea. That doesn't mean you're down far enough to do that idea.
Yeah.
But the fact that it comes to mind is a dangerous thing, because thought will precede the action. At some point, are you going to be down enough that you're actually going to do it without thinking anymore? But for now, it's just a thought. Just an idea.
I think just because like that, the fact that that even occurs to Ash is kind of jarring and like strange for her. I think that Ash will just kind of get up and find one of the humans that has MDMA in their system, and she's gonna drink.
Oh no, I have to
You get the
babysit.
bonus dice.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, sorry, do I have to roll for that?
No,
right?
no, you just eat.
Is there? Okay, cool. Sweet. And yeah, so she'll drink and sort of, okay, sorry. Anyway, do we want to stay here? Do we want to go anywhere else? I kind of feel like maybe we should go dancing.
Okay. I mean, are you sure you're good?
That's
Different day.
That's a difficult question to answer. Not really,
Okay, well-
but yeah.
Well, that'll be a day conversation.
Yeah.
Let's go dancing.
I'm still gonna be in a bad place tomorrow, so yeah, let's
This is good
freaking
vibes
dance.
tonight, okay?
Yeah,
We'll deal
yeah,
with it
Alright.
tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go.
Cecil, do you do anything in your room? Or just let the night go by?
Cecil recognizes that the place is oddly quiet. He steps out after just staying in this room for a little bit, processing the information. He steps out and
like they left.
realizes that it's dead quiet. He goes to Erin's door. Before he knocks, he hesitates and just draws back, and he goes to find Rick.
He's managing the club. Then looks to you. Boss, need something? It's a good night tonight. And he looks at all the cash that you're making from the drug trade.
Yeah, yeah, looks good. How much of that's going to our other source? Or my personal one?
Based on the percentages you gave me, boss, all this is ours.
Oh. I would like to go out by myself and take a visit to my touchstone. And just see, like, deal I did with, like, last time with, like, the outside-in perspective.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you have lost the destitute flaw with all the deals you've made. You're actually kind of loaded right now. But you're going alone without Rick?
Rick, do you want to come along? Just to... I mean, it's not against... it won't, like, do anything if my ghoul sees my touchstone, right?
No. Unless they, you know, get tortured and their information is extracted from their heads. Depends if you think that's a risk or not.
It's Rick. He's a mate. He's fine.
Okay. Then he'll drive you. Bring you to the halfway house. The house looks like it's being renovated. Like they can finally afford renovations. Right around this time in the evening, you actually catch deliveries of various kinds of medication for people who might need it. Not anything addictive, nothing, in your trade, but things that help out people who are going through the worst of withdrawal symptoms. They look like they can afford a lot thanks to all your donations. All the money you've been funneling through here. Do you want to try sneaking around to listen in? Or just watch it from afar and keep safe?
Yeah, I'll do a little listening.
Roll me your stealth and dexterity, please.
Cool. Am I acting my addiction or?
Yeah, you haven't been able to drink from any one of your drug yet.
Wait, with a -2, does that make my roll 0?
No, you have stealth and dexterity. That brings your roll to a 2.
Can I blood search that?
Yes, you can. Just click the blood search button and you're good. 2. Okay.
Okay.
You sneak around. You listen to the conversation. You hear the woman who runs the place. She's talking to someone. It sounds like they've been here for a while as a patient. I'm a little worried about all this. No one's ever donated to us. Ever. No one cares. Why would you suddenly... I have a policy of not looking a gift horse in the mouth. No one has come in demanding anything. And if they do, then we'll deal with it and maybe return the money or work out something. But so far, we have received money that we've desperately needed to help people like you and like everyone else who need help. So just focus on getting better. I'm just worried about you is all. Worried about this place. It's done a lot of good for me and I don't want to see it. I don't want to find out one night that some mobster comes in here claiming like we owe them anything. It's alright. I'll handle it. Focus on getting better. You hear her through the window. I assume like you're below the window and you can hear her. She's about to close it. She sounds like he's talking upwards, like towards the sky. I've never been religious. If this is from you, then thanks. If it's not, then I just hope this doesn't come back to bite us. She closes the window.
Our character would be really funny if I just shouted, "Yeah, no problem," just from underneath the window, but anyway, cool. Cecil will go back into the car. Is Rick just still there?
Yeah, he's just waiting for you.
Great. Rick, last time we went out, did we go to a gay bar? Or I can't remember. Did we?
No, it was a regular bar.
Fuck, okay. Have you been to a gay bar before?
You know, surprisingly, gay bars are a great place to find lonely single women. They kind of ruined the whole aesthetic. Yeah, you know, like lonely single women who are looking for hot guys dancing on poles. Apparently, they kind of just ruined the aesthetic of the place.
How could they? Oh my... That's so fucked. Oh my god. That's...
I'm sure there's
Why
still
do
some gay
straight
people
people
around
have to-
there.
I know, but why do straight people have to invade our space? Like, I mean, I can't speak because I come from a line of colonizers, but like, come on, like,
I mean, the honest answer is good old capitalism. Straight people's money is just as good as gay people's money. Just shrugs. Why do you think our bar's doing so
Man.
well?
we have that gay people money, don't we? I know that doesn't matter. I get it.
Besides,
I'm
we
gonna
got a
collect
good... You've been asking me to monitor the ratio of queers and straights in our bar, and it's been going out pretty well, so... You know, we've almost got to like a 50-50. Again, that's a eyeball estimate. I can't just go up to people and ask what their sexual orientation is. That's the kind of thing that gets you banned. But, you know, it looks that way. So...
Yeah, we only want to discriminate if it works for us, and that's... I mean, damn, you're running the business really well. Are you sure you haven't, like... What's, like, your scene with that stuff? Like, do you fuck with gay people that much, like, before all this happened?
I have no problems against gay people or trans people or any people. Like I said, money is a gender. Money's money. But
Money is a gender. I like that saying.
look, my point is, I have no problem with people and who they want to sleep with or how they want to dress or any of that sort. I don't give a shit. Your life, your body, your whatever. If your money's good, that's all I give a shit about.
We should continue this, but I think we should continue in a place more interesting. Also, I need to talk with Erin, so we need to stop by back. I also need to drink as well. There's...
Hey,
Quick,
speaking of haircut,
yeah?
I don't know, something feels off. And I don't mean in the your people sense or whatever the fuck just happened to the guy, but I don't know if you've ever been part of a gang, even for a little bit, and you know that feeling where you just know that someone is a cop, and you just get that feeling from them? That's what I'm getting from them. Don't trust it.
Yeah. I get it, yeah, it's like originally they gave off the vibe of a teenager trying to buy cigarettes from a gas station, but now they do give off more fed. That's why I need to talk with them, and I honestly don't give a fuck what they're doing right now, but we're talking if it's a gay bar, straight bar, a gender bar, like a gender, I get it, because like I want to feed.
He just drives you off. You can roll your feeding roll if you want to do it in the rack, so that it's an easier difficulty, and you can potentially find your drug.
Yep. Feeding.
Don't kill anyone.
What am I applying here? Just
Be addicted. That's it. You can blood surge if you like.
We also have multiple -2s that I've.
Oh yeah, sorry. Remove minus. Remove a 2, please. Remove 1 die, please. Sorry.
that's 1 dice.
1 black die. Yep. Wait. The feeding roll is 2. Oh.
But you told me to make it 1, so it's actually 1.
Oh, you didn't blood surge. Unfortunately, you can't find anyone to feed on.
Shit. You know what? Okay, fine. Let's just go back to Aaron. I don't care if I'm hungry at this point. Whatever happens,
You can
happens.
bite from Rick. Just 1 dot won't hurt him. 2 dots, you
Rick,
might
can
make him a
I,
little weaker. Yeah?
Rick, pull over. I need to suck you off.
Oh, God, in any context. He just pulls and then gives you his wrist. Christ.
Thank you, bestie. No, I just
1 dot.
1 dot. Nice.
He's not on
Okay.
your drug, so
Cool.
you're still addicted, but at least it removes 1 dot, takes off the edge.
Yep. Ooh. Okay.
You run.
I'll buy you a drink for that. Trust.
Yeah, sure. You head back. Meanwhile, Aaron, what do you do in your room?
Aaron, the second that they got back into the room, they're looking at all their old possessions, all their tech, all their music.
That's first thing I needed you to do. Whatever was done to you, everything that you used to own that reminded you of your human life disgusts you now. Every time you see a cassette or your music or your playlist or all your old clothes, you remember more and more how much pain, physical torture was applied to your body, like a conditioning. So this entire room reminds your body how much you were hurt. Physically, how much you were tortured. Everything here is a grim reminder of that. Everything of your old life, everything of who you were, reminds you of nothing but pain.
Aaron, with very little emotion, is going to they're going to flare their nostrils as they look at all this stuff, and they're going to start moving it into the closet, and they're going to do their best to hide it away from their work area.
And then?
And then after that, they are going to grab a piece of paper and start writing on a note, and they're going to say, stepping out for a moment, I'll be back before sun.
Okay.
And then they're going to move outside their room, and they're going to place it on the table. I think at this point, this would have been, I'm guessing putting all that stuff away would have taken a little bit, so Cecil would be upstairs at this point, and they would put that note on the table. And then, does the Maximilian Strauss uniform have any hats?
Sure.
Okay. Aaron is gonna put a hat on, and they're gonna just they want to go see a touchstone.
Okay.
So
You head out.
whether or not I run into Cecil before that, or
Cecil tried to
anyone
feed
stops them.
and failed, so no. They went to a
Okay.
touchstone which is further south. They tried to feed, and all you had to do was dump shit in a closet. So, no.
Mhm.
He'd be gone too long. First one or second one?
Let's go to the first one.
Let's move you here. A nice brownstone style home. There's a car parked outside. There's a woman through the large window. Looks like she's cleaning up after a nice supper. Looks like she's doing well for herself. Family looks nice. Kid being tucked in. Second thing, when you see her, for a moment, there's a glimpse of your life and your humanity, but that moment immediately fades away, and all you see in front of you is a walking sack of blood that you want to drain. The only thing she's good for is food. Now, you know that's not how you're supposed to feel. That's what you know. What you feel is that you really want to taste the bone marrow from that one. And now there's a dissonance between how you feel and what you know you should feel. And the longer you stay here, the more she looks like a meal. And the less dissonance there will be with your mind.
And I do my best to shut it out.
You can try. It's a
Okay.
resist frenzy roll.
There.
You're holding it in for now. Just know, the longer you hold it in, the worse that roll becomes.
Okay. Internally, Aaron's just gonna say, "Just hold on. I'll get out of here soon." And Aaron is they're gonna take some money out of their wallet, probably a few $1,000s. They're gonna slip it into like one of those old school paper envelopes. And they're gonna, close it up. And they're going to go to the door when they see that no one is there. They're going to see if there's any cameras or anything like that, just to make sure that
There's a door camera. For them to
Like a
see
ring.
if there's a guest. Or for them to see who the guest is. Also, when you start to approach halfway there in the road, first command, no contact. You have to leave. No choice. You don't have to want to leave, but your body is going to force you to leave. It is a demand. You may try to resist that as well if you'd like to.
Would it be another frenzy?
No, it would be a willpower roll, but you also don't know if they can tell if you've tried to resist it.
God damn it. Can I, from where I am, can I try and throw this paper envelope with thousands of dollars in
The
it
command
at
is
the
no
front door
contact.
as hard as I can? God damn it.
You may
God
try to
damn it.
resist it if you like, but you also, just to point out, do not know what will happen if you do resist it. If there's a submerged corrective there, if there's another command as a placeholder for the first one, you don't know what exactly they did to you. You have no memory of it.
Yeah. I'm sure it's a whole labyrinth of stupid what ifs that are gonna fuck me over. Knowing that you're mayor. Oh, fuck, it's dead. With clenched fists, they're just gonna put it back in their pocket. And they're gonna try and go to the second touchstone.
That one wasn't in the command. So this one doesn't seem to have any violent effects on you. But there are 3 of them. At the very least, at the great risk, they're in the university, where the prince stays. You still want to go?
It's late at night. I would imagine that they would either be in at a library or in the
Yes,
university's
but
coffee shop or something.
The entirety of the University of Chicago and the Hyde Park is the prince's personal domain.
And they're all there.
As far as you can tell, they usually stay out very late. Work has them staying out really late. Now, as long as you don't feed, you're not breaking any rules.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still want to go?
Would it? Could I go and just listen to a conversation? If they're in the library speaking, could I be in at
So
a
you
table
want to go?
that's I think I do want to go. Just to listen, just to soak in the conversation and then leave when it's necessary.
You can do awareness and wits if you want to sit far enough where they can't see you.
Yeah, I don't want them to know I'm there. I'm guessing there's cameras and stuff like that in this.
Mm-hmm. all over the library.
Minus
Negative
2.
Minus 2.
God,
Minus
we
2.
had-
One
had
die,
3
one die
total.
less.
I'm gonna
Use
cancel
your
out that
plus
one
2?
die with a blood
You have a
surge.
plus 2 dedicated to you. Oh, okay. Then sure. Do a blood
just
surge,
cancel that
then
with the
minus
blood
1
surge.
die. After ticking the blood surge box, reduce the black
Oh.
die by 1. Then tick the blood surge
Okay.
box.
I
Oh
did
my
it, I
god,
did
Nolan. You madman.
4. What happened now? Oh, okay,
It's
there's
almost like that's what
3
I did
more
when
minus
you did a
2s.
it.
There are 3 minus 2s again.
Dude,
4 minus
they're
2s.
stirring the fire.
Nolan wants you to suffer. Okay.
Bringing back memories.
So, you listen into their conversation. You never really had a good... Well, you had a good working relationship with these people. That's about the extent of it. So they talk. And they talk about their research. And they continue to talk. There comes a point where they get to a topic that you were supposed to be in charge of. And they look at each other. So what about this one? Fuck, right. That was Aaron. Any of you know about this ship? Not to that level of expertise, but I can find someone. Fuck it, let's just do it tomorrow. There's a lot of work. Everything just got fucking left behind because of them. Hey, that's not very nice to say. So fucking what? It's not like they were a very nice person. Yeah, but... You know, they're dead. Who gives a shit? They wouldn't care about any of us if we were dead. Fuck do I want to waste my time mourning someone who didn't give a shit? Harsh? Look, let's just do this tomorrow. Fuck it. Alright, fine. Pack up their things. They begin to leave. You are confronted with the fact you've never really bothered to make a proper connection in life. Maybe if you had, a lot of what you're going through would be a little easier. But it's too late for regrets now. They leave. Not one of them really mourning you. One of them just being polite about speaking ill of the dead. And one of them just not giving a shit. And then they leave.
I expected as much. Is there... Could I navigate? Because obviously Aaron probably knows the answer to their problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or could at the very least know,
And
how
a 5th
to
minus 2. Yes, go on.
navigate it. Oh my god. Would it be possible for... I'm trying to think of a Masquerade saving solution here. Not saving, but a way to essentially drop a hint without it leading back to them or leading back to Aaron. Not like cutting out a magazine and then like posting the letters like a serial killer.
Their research is electronic in their laptops, but hacking that and going through and editing it might be a bit tricky. You could put the answer in a USB, one that you owned in life, and then leave it somewhere and then drop them hints that you left them something and it was missed out. Like you can say that there's an old note there that says this is for the research team, etc., etc. Like just something that was found posthumously. and then get someone to pretend to be a lawyer, maybe Rick, maybe Nate, whoever, to save it. Hey, this was from, it's a gesture. You could try something like that, but you'd need some help, especially for the lawyer part of getting it to them. The creating it isn't the problem, it's who you're gonna get to deliver it, because they have to be convincing enough. But it's a potential.
Could I get Nate to essentially write an email on a spoofed account, spoofed IP, all the, like, if it was tracked, nothing would really come up.
And
at least nothing like suspicious. Obviously, it's suspicious if nothing comes up, but
what do you want in the email?
Could I just have it be in the context of like, hey, I'm just a prospective student and I've got some questions, and I want to essentially word it so if they pursue the answers to those questions,
they'll get their answers.
They will find the answer. Yeah, I'm essentially
in a
way that a therapist almost plays devil's advocate to get the person to say, "This is where I'm having an issue."
It would be odd for a student to have such a very strange spoof email.
It would be, and it would be getting sent to a university, and
a university owned by one of the most tech-savvy kindred.
Their domain. Fuck. Could I have Nate? No, I can't even use an existing email either. Okay, I think I have an idea. This would have been something that Aaron would have been working on. So I imagine I could get the answer to him now, and in a USB or in like a voice file or something, like not in a voice file or in like a written doc. I can make it so it looks like it was created, like you mentioned before, and that it was there, like in their desk or something.
You can do that, and then leave something for them. I will, for the sake of something I have to do real quick, call this an early break. So for the people watching, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. I just have to do something real quick, but don't go anywhere because something pointless and random is about to happen thanks to Nolan, and there are 5 -2s to deal with. So we will be back.
Something pointless and...
Alright. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Had to take an early break, but let's take it back to Aaron again. For whatever you're planning and whatever you type up, I'm assuming you want to do visit home and not linger around this domain any longer.
Yeah.
Alright. Somewhere on your way out, back to your haven, there's a car crash that happens.
Oh,
2 students get out of the cars and start brawling.
do I know the students?
No. They
Oh.
look like some new students. They got into a car crash and now they're punching each other and campus security's getting called. This is on your way out,
Oh.
just outside the perimeter of the university.
I see.
Now, on your way home, Cecil, you came back and you found a note that said he went out. What would you like to do?
The one time I willingly go out to talk to Aaron and they are not fucking here, No, forget it. Fine. I don't want to fucking talk to them anyway. Fuck them. Rick, it's just me and you, okay? It's just me and you in the high road, okay?
Sure. You wanna, I don't know, get a drink or something? I'm not really sure what's going on here.
I wanted to propose a contingency plan to Aaron. Just a lot of I'm calm. I'll wait for Aaron.
Boss. Just thinking out loud here, but if you isn't this kind of like an opportunity?
I'm kind of thinking the same, but go ahead.
So rather than, you know, try to bring him back or whatever, why not just use him?
We have different definitions of that word. What do you mean by that?
Well, they're connected with this mysterious group that don't connect with anyone, right? So maybe it's a way to connect with that mysterious group.
It is, and I feel like it's going to be really easy to. I mean, if Aaron doesn't accept what I say, then I think they're a really big fucking idiot. But then again, what's new? Like, I don't know. I'm just done on everyone here, really. Where do you reckon they've gone, actually?
To be the Premier's bitch?
Seems about right. I would say our character. So I have a -2 addiction, and I also have the minus with the -2s. This
Yes.
makes my feeding pretty much impossible, unless I. Is there any way for me to feed whatsoever, like at all?
From a ghoul?
'Cause I
Oh,
also
the
need to-
herd. There's 3 dots of
the
herd
herd.
that can be fed on without any roll.
Great. Does the herd have any drug?
By definition of where they are, I would say yes.
Great. I'd like to use just 1 point of herd just to get the addiction gone.
Get rid of your addiction. I'll suppress it.
And that's a -1 to hunger, right? Or is that just
Yeah,
to
-1.
addiction?
-1.
Cool.
Are you gonna stay here and wait?
Yep, I may as well wait.
Are the women coming home anytime soon?
I don't know. Is Ash still dancing?
Give it about 4 hours since you entered here.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're probably gonna be out.
We're probably gonna
Yeah,
be out
longer.
for a little while, yeah.
Then eventually, Cecil Aaron comes back.
Aaron, you're coming up with us.
All right. Tell me of the job.
It's not a fucking job, just... We have shit to discuss, and you may want to put two and two together as to what it's about, but you'll see.
Sure. I can do that.
Rick, do you know any low-key gay bars? Like ones that are chill, not greasy, you know what I mean?
There's a couple downtown.
Chill, not greasy.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, Rick, you drive us.
Sure.
Also, wait, Aaron, would your ghoul like to come with us?
I don't know. We can go ask.
Sure.
You go to the security room. He's monitoring everything. Oh. Hey. What's up?
Hey, we don't talk much often. You only talk to Aaron, but I figure you may as well come hang out with us for this very important meeting.
He does something on the computer. I guess one of the security guys can handle this. Sure. He walks up. One of the human security goes into the room to monitor. You guys head over to a bar in downtown. This is not a club.
Greasy.
This is just a bar with some booths, nothing private, but also, no one's really listening to each other's conversations here.
Cool.
So what do the four of you talk about?
Okay. Let's start with a good icebreaker here. Would you all... I like all of your opinions, including yours, Aaron. By your definition, what is a slave?
Someone who ain't got a will of their own. Or a choice for that matter. Even a fake choice, really. Then Nate just looks at him. Sounds about right. Even the illusion of choice means that there's some kind of choice, but if you don't even have that, I guess that makes you a slave? Oh, I know. Nate looks. Us. He points to Rick and himself.
Yeah, you...
We can't really
Regardless
do
of
anything
how-
against what you want, so kinda like that?
Yeah, exactly. Regardless of what me and Aaron did, both of you are basically under our sort of domain, so to speak, and...
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, you're kind of biased towards us, you know this, but...
Yeah.
I want to make that point because just because you are a slave to whatever you're part of, just because you're handcuffed or you chained or tied together, does not mean you can at least move. And Caesar will look at Aaron. One of us is kind of ball gagged and fuck, aren't they?
Nate and Rick just look at each other like, oh, they now realize what they've gotten themselves into, and they just look at how this conversation will play out.
Aaron not knowing what they can and can't say against against Strauss is just gonna remain silent and just give a slight nod.
Okay. I didn't come here to just insult you, Aaron. I do that anyways. I'm fucking done. I have tried my best to talk with Ash, to talk with Renee, especially with Ash, and nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. And although we do have plans in place, we do have stuff to prepare for us. Just, let's say earlier, I was talking to Ash, right? And we were talking about, the killing kids thing, and I don't know why, but they're really trying to get over that remorse shit. They seem to, for some reason, have this illusion that they really do care. And so that's why I'm predicting sort of an Ash freakout, similar to what Renee did with the mages. So I have a contingency where I will prepare in case I don't know, just keep an eye on them, nothing too much, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm fucking done. Clearly, I've tried talking to Ash about it, but clearly Ash doesn't like what I want to hear, whether it's truthful or not. Not regarding that case, but my point is, and why I've gathered us around here today is, I think we can, regardless of certain downfalls, I reckon we can make something of this, and I reckon that we can become so fucking productive that our power and our strength speaks for itself. We do not need to use words. We don't need to try and use this human bullshit, because realistically, Eren, that's been holding you down. The main reason, Eren, the main reason why I hated you so much, it was because of the fact that you had so much humanity tying yourself to you that it came and like intensified your flaws and made you seem like such an incredible dickish nerd. But now that's gone, and sadly at the price of your freedom, which trust me, I don't fucking like at all. I reckon that instead of wallowing about it or acting mindless like a good slave would do, I say we prove them wrong. We prove everyone wrong. With your help from the Chantry, with Rick's connections, with the Hikata, with the Ministry, tell me, what is there to really stop us?
Realistically, plenty. We've been here for 6 months, and while we've done something great comparatively to other fledglings and neonates who have had a similar amount of time, we are utterly dwarfed by the strength of the elders in this city. That isn't to say that I'm not against the idea. That isn't to say that I don't think we have potential. But I believe you have told me before, and I remember it now to this very day, that they're just going to keep running us into these missions over and over again until we either become them or we die. And I'm not looking to die.
Who said anything about missions? I know that as a coterie, we take on missions together, and that's a separate thing. But what I'm talking about is, regardless of Renee, regardless of Ash, we work together and we build something ourselves on the sidelines. I don't know what exactly that would be. Fuck it, this is the before the blueprint phase of it, but I mean, the Chantry, the Ministry, the Hikata, everyone else, like, it's hard to really say that we're in a bad position right now, regardless of what some of us may be in, but just because we're knee deep, thick in shit does not mean we can keep walking forward.
Yes, it is what Muhammad Ali. It's not about getting hit. It's about whether you can get hit and get back up. Something like that. Yes, no, I agree. And to that I ask, what do you need from me?
Eren, I don't like it phrased as what do you need from me or what do I need from you, but it's what we can make together. And what I think we can make together is just by strengthening our connections to the Chantry. More specifically, my connection with the Chantry. I don't know what Strauss has in that head of yours, so I'll refrain from my true opinion, but even if I disagree morally with some of the shit they really pull off, no doubt about it, they're still Tremere. They're still really fucking strong. And I feel like by creating something, they're creating like a landline between us and the Tremere. I really feel like we can get started on solidifying our position here in Chicago.
What is that first thing you said?
Out of what sentence? Which word? You're gonna just specify.
The very first thing about the Chantry.
Out of character. I generally can't. I'm trying to think of.
You said something like, "I don't agree with their beliefs" or something like that.
I said, okay, yeah. I don't. Out of character explanation. He means as in. He is not a full-on fascist, and
out of character, I want you to repeat it.
Okay, I'm just gonna settle this right now. Rick just says, "You're asking a question because you already know the fucking answer. Just fucking say it." Fucking haircut.
Aaron's gonna stand up, and in their jacket, you are going to see a rigid shape that is like pointed through the pocket at you, Cecil. And with a very stone cold face is gonna say, "You said you don't agree with the Tremere."
what are you trying to get here? You better stop with your fucking riddles. Please just say whatever you're gonna say.
With the most lightest smirk ever. Like, you can't, like, it is like you saw a twitch of the corner of their mouth. You're gonna see that they're gonna take their hand out of their pocket and it's gonna be like a finger gun, and they're just gonna say, "I just wanted to make a joke."
Sorry, did they
Cecil
brain
Cage-
damage the guy? Rick looks at you, Cecil.
No, I'll be honest. Those 3 days were horrible. I don't remember exactly what happened. I only remember the feeling. I can't even begin to tell you how it felt. But I'm still here. I am.
You know what? Your humor may be shit, but at least you are not fucking mindless. Oh my god. Okay. You can see that Cecil's actually legitimately relieved on both ends. He is both relieved that Aaron didn't just actually fucking shoot him, but also relieved that Aaron isn't totally gone from what he understands. Can I do an insight to see how far Aaron is gone?
Sure, you can try. There are 9 -2s, so one of them goes to you. Also, while you're rolling that, Nolan, would you allow me to spend about 5 of those -2s to do something really fucked up?
Please do. These -2s are gonna be more...
Only with the permission of the guy who gave most of these.
This is gonna be so much more interesting. Please.
Okay. Then I'm taking 5 of those to do something horribly fucked up. Go ahead, Cecil, with 1 negative. So 1 less black die.
With insight and what?
Wits. And 1 less black die.
Got it.
See that? Oh my god. For now, what you're seeing right here in front of you is as genuine as you're going to get. However, there's absolutely no way for you to be certain that down the line, when you need them the most, they won't betray you. They seem to be hesitant to talk about the clan. They seem to be hesitant to say anything against the clan. One of these days, there's a very real possibility that they just won't have your back when you need it most, when you expected it. In your mind, and just in your mind, it is safer to not have to rely on them. Work with them is different from relying on them.
Okay. With this information, Cecil's going to lean forward and say, I love your fun and games and shit, and maybe they lobotomized you into a funnier person, but Hear me out on this. I say we work together does not mean I'm going to give you the fucking sun and stars. I'm expecting we work together. I don't expect we have fun together or fucking, I don't know, become a married couple, some breakback type shit. I'm just expecting that we help each other improve our position. We show Renee and Ash what we're about, and that in reality we don't really care. We can succeed all we want. Because in reality, what do their words matter? What does whatever gossip that Renee says to me matter if I'm at the top, you know? Why the fuck does that matter, and why should it care? As long as we are succeeding, then that's all that matters. So, go ahead.
I wish to assist you, yes. But Kindred Society calls that I ask that you assist me as well.
Absolutely.
We uplift each other.
If you need help with any of your Tremere business, or you have some orders to like kill John Lennon or whatever, then I'm more than happy to help.
On that note, someone walks
Believe it or
in
not, he is dead.
and goes up straight to Aaron and puts an envelope in front of you and then leaves. Human.
Who, sorry?
Never seen him before. Human. Puts an envelope in front of Aaron at your desk and then leaves at your booth.
You excuse me for just a moment. And then Aaron is gonna very carefully open up the envelope and then read it so that no one else.
Look, it's a photo of her dead son. And a warning. No contact. That means no seeing either. You are taking a stain for causing direct emotional harm to your touchstone. Her son is dead. And they are blaming you for it. They know every move you make. They know everywhere you go. They know everything you do. You have no privacy. You have no choice.
Aaron is going to steal their face, show no emotion, and they're going to, just as delicately as they unwrapped that note, they're going to close it, put it back into the letter, close the letter again, and then put it into their inner coat pocket. And they're going to look back to Cecil and look him in the eyes, and he's going to say, I wish to get stronger with you.
See, it's weird how a little sit down like this could have solved everything, but trust me, Aaron, and Cecil's going to go out for a handshake. We will make them suffer, and we will truly get back at whoever's fucked us in the past. We are strong. And handshake, if you want to take.
Aaron will put their hands in yours, and you are gonna feel that they are squeezing your hand as hard as they can. As hard as they can. Whatever strength they have, they are squeezing it as hard as they can.
Rick, is this what gay bar handshakes are like? How?
And during it, they are looking you right in the eye with no emotion.
He just shrugs.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe he's brain damaged.
Oh yeah, but like the I feel like the envelope is like the okay.
He just
Can I
shrugs.
squeeze harder?
Yes, you can even break his hand with ease.
Okay, we don't.
You can squeeze hard enough without hurting them that their hand's instinct is to release. Because if you squeeze hard enough, it'll open, then your fingers are forced open.
This is like that fucking scene from Predator. It's literally just... Anyway. Yeah, I'll do that until they let go, because I'm Cecil is generally a little bit scared.
You shake. He shakes
There-
harder. Your hand is about. Your bones are about to crack. And when you release, I assume Cecil lets go.
Aaron will give, and their hand will shake a little bit, and then they're gonna like move their fingers with their like into their palm, rub them together, and they're gonna do a little nod. They're gonna say, "Okay. Now, I do believe we are still a coterie, and I have value in maintaining this coterie. I am going to offer something similar that I have offered you to both Ash and Renee.
Just
I wish to work with all of you to get you stronger, to get myself stronger. You don't need to work together if you don't wish to, but just keep in mind I'm going to be working with them if I can."
I expect us to still work as a coterie as we always have. I don't, regardless of anything petty that's said between one another, I'm not going to exactly use that on grounds to permanate our livelihood. So if you want to make a deal with them, that's fine. I generally don't really care, but as long as it doesn't impede what we're doing, then go ahead. Not like I have to give you permission or anything. You don't even have your own. You make your choice in that regard. I don't care.
I will.
You guys leave.
I'll get there.
Yep.
Okay. Then, before the sun rises, Ash and Renee come back to a non-destroyed haven.
See, it's totally fine.
Then Valerie is going to go up to Renee and say, "Girl, I've got some news for you." With Ash still standing there.
Okay, is it good news?
It's progress.
Okay, I'll take that.
Cecil and Aaron went out together with their ghouls, and they came back everyone in one piece without a new hole.
No bruises? No scratches? Nothing?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Well, I guess
So-
that is good news for...
She just shrugs like, "I guess that's progress. From what you
Just a
told me,
little
I
bit."
should have expected a hole in their chest."
I was certainly expecting that.
Anyway,
Or
I'm
that
gonna
our
turn
club
in.
simply wouldn't be here anymore.
Could have been set on fire. Who knows?
I would have
Destroyed.
tried to
I
stop
just
it.
didn't want
Anyway, I'm gonna turn in for the DLC tomorrow night.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. She nods. You guys head to the haven. Anything said before sunrise?
Yeah, I'll knock on Aaron's door.
Yes.
Does Aaron
come in.
answer?
And Ash will just.
Ash, you've been here
go in.
before,
Yes.
whether willingly or not.
Mhm.
All of the stuff that used to be here is gone. The cassettes, the outfits, all the quirky stuff that Aaron used to keep around, no longer in sight.
Very empty.
Take note of it, but won't comment on it just yet. So just close the door sort of behind her.
Aaron would be at their desk. They're writing something on a piece of paper. They have like a book open on like a stand next to them, and they're writing, and they are gonna close the book and then flip the paper over, and it's gonna like spin around in their office chair, and it's gonna look at you right in the face.
Hey.
Hello.
So we didn't really get to talk much after the whole diablerie thing. Everything sort of happened quickly, and honestly, the things that I was going to say to you, not really applicable anymore. But I did kind of want to just get this out before my role wears off, and anyway. I just wanted to say thank you for saving us. I know everyone gave you shit, including myself, on diablerizing the Tsimisi, but no one else was there. They don't know how bad it was. And I also wanted to say that I was sorry for not being strong enough to stop you before it all happened. I know that you probably... I don't actually know how you feel about all of this and the change, but I remember the Aaron that I talked to just before the Elysium, and I'm just sorry that it had to go this way.
So, Nigel,
Mm-hmm.
Aaron has been in their room for a bit now.
Mm-hmm.
How does the mind control, like, writing things that are counter to Tremere?
Writing an opinion
Yep.
based on what you just realized in the bar, they'll know about it. But there's nothing stopping you from doing it. You just know they'll know about it. Just like they'll know about this conversation, and the conversation with Cecil, and everything you do from this point forward.
But how does that work? And I can't look into it because they'll know if I'm looking into it.
You deal with it. You
Okay.
deal with the fact that you will never have privacy again. You'll never be able to
Welcome to
express an
being
opinion
Hagen.
again without the threat of death. You'll never have a single thought of yours ever again without the threat of death or more torture. You are a slave. Period. You don't get a choice. You just deal with it.
You can see that these thoughts are bouncing around in Aaron's head. And with their hands, they are like not rubbing them together nefariously, but just like a soothing sort of running their fingers through in between their fingers. And they're looking up at the ceiling until they eventually look back at you, Ash, and they're going to say, in that moment, when I killed that species, the only thing running through my mind was that you would be okay after. Because you are valuable to me. And you remain to be so. So thank you for being okay. And don't feel sorry about yourself. Because I wanted that to happen as much as I didn't want the Diablo to happen. I wanted you to be okay. And that is the truth.
Well, I am still here. Okay, however, it's very relative.
I had a conversation earlier with Cecil. We are going to be working together to uplift each other. And I want to offer, similarly to you, I said before that I am dedicated to all of you in this coterie. And I meant it before, but I especially mean it now. And I mean it in the sense where I want to help you in your endeavors with the assumption that you will help me in mine.
Ash, before you respond, you hear distinctly
Yeah.
Melody's voice breaking through your concentration. Careful what you say. The Premier listening to everything that happens around him. Everything. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Everything that's happening right now, everything they see, everything that you tell them, goes back to the Chantry. Stay out of it, Ash. Can't protect you from the entire clan. can't protect her.
I appreciate the offer. We'll see.
You're a harsh negotiator. How about this? I wish to help you, and you have no obligation currently to help me in return. We can negotiate it later. But right now I do wish to uplift you.
Ash, get out of there, please.
We are a coterie. And then Aaron is gonna extend their hand forward.
Ash, I want to help you, but I can't guarantee she'll be safe. They're not just listening through him, Ash. They're reading through him. They're using their powers through him.
I'm sorry. And she just leaves.
They've done something to him, Ash. They're able to use their sight through him. They'll be able to read through all of you. They'll know everything about all of you. This is bad.
Yeah. Really bad.
I'll do what I can, but I can't protect them from the entire Chantry. I can't. He disconnects from you.
Fuck.
Anything else done for the evening before the sun rises?
Nope. Not for me.
No.
I have a
Ash.
thought, but I don't.
Smell Cavian impulsiveness coming in.
Share with the class.
I don't know, cause I was thinking that Ash wants to know what they did to Aaron. So I feel like there's like an impulse to try and do like a premonition to see what's been done. But also in the past, when she's done that,
Things happen.
others have seen through, like
Yes.
what happened with the La Sombra Methuselah. And
Now, generally, your understanding is those who see through are those who have the same power. The Sombra Methuselah is old enough to have earned it. But you know for a fact that the Tremere have that power.
aspects.
Yes.
Yes. So I think she considers it.
Now, there is, once
And
again, at the top of your mind, another way to find out what he did. Straight from the source of someone who survived it. And broke it.
Oh god. The pull to the anarchs is getting more tantalizing every week.
Hey, all you
It's
gotta
your
do is talk
nature.
to them. What's the worst they could do? What's the worst they could do if you talk to an anarch?
Kill me in my touchstone?
You know
Just
they
be
won't kill
polite.
you. But the Camarilla, on the other
The
hand...
anarchs won't.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If
I'm
they
gonna
find
need a
out,
wig.
you've already gotten...
I'm gonna wig.
You've already gotten one secret through. What's another one?
Sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Nigel, I don't trust a single word. I don't trust anything.
I'm just giving you options here. But
I know.
Just
You want
premonish
to-
the most secret location that you can meet with anarchs.
do you want to sleep for the night? Go to your day sleep?
Yeah, I'll sleep. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll sleep.
Day goes by. Evening rushes back in. Everyone make a rouse check. If you'd like to heal an aggravated, make 4 rouse checks. If you have any aggravated left. Cecil's starving, but you are injury-free. So, you awaken for the evening as the sun sets. Nothing's happened so far. What would the 4 of you like to do?
Well, I need to talk to Ash.
Well, Aaron needs to talk to Renee.
Actually, Renee,
Uh-oh.
Valerie goes to your room. Hey, Renee? As soon as you wake
Yeah?
up, I got this letter for you. Said not to open it except for you. It has the Toreador's
Renee,
wax
please.
symbol on it.
Okay, so it probably can hopefully only mean good things. Thank you.
Want me to be here? Or...
Sure. I'm gonna open up.
Renee, this is Portia. There are some news that I've heard regarding the indelicate methods of subversion and subjugation that Tremere have used on your coterie mate. And I say this from one rose to another, and what I would like to think as a business partner and a friend. If you would like to keep your mortal affairs and your life safely away from the radar of the Tremere, you would avoid any unnecessary conversation or contact with Aaron Strangelove. They will see through his eyes, they will hear through their ears, and they can use their powers through their very presence alone. This is a warning and help from a friend.
Alright. I would say that's mostly good news.
Good for you.
Good news is I have a friend. Bad news, not with Aaron.
Lost a friend?
Yeah. I mean, friend is a strong term.
Do you want me to start looking into some real estate options?
That would probably be best.
Okay, I'll get on that. Do you need anything else from me tonight?
No.
I will start finding you a suitable place to turn into a den. She leaves.
Alright, well, I'll keep that letter on me. I'll show Ash and no one else.
So you go to Ash first.
Now I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Melody.
Okay, so we're on the same page, but also,
Uh-huh.
I need to know what happened last night. What
With
made
what?
what made you need your drugs? Something happened.
Shut it. I shut off the network. Oh, I guess we have to go in your room. You have a weird thing about my room.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I have a weird thing about churches. We've all got our shit.
Cecil and Aaron
Okay.
just keep looking, or they're seeing the girls go from one room and then going back to Renee's room.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Okay. All right. So let's say that, maybe I remember back when we saw at the rally that there was a Tremere who was standing very close to Annabelle, who was invisible. You wouldn't have seen her, but she was covered in blood sorcery. I can only assume. She kind of had I don't know. She was all in white, but she kind of had the witchy look. So I'm assuming that she was a Tremere. Definitely not a Nosferatu. Maybe Malkavian. Think probably Tremere.
Yeah.
So I had a vision about her and that she was a member of the Chantry before. Actually, was a plaything of Strauss for a time, and that she got free. What made me... I've been kind of culminating on like maybe talking to her. Like just talking. I'm not like about to turn code or anything, but the thing that made me go for the drugs is that the thought popped into my mind that if Strauss is wanting his toy back, that maybe he would let Aaron go in exchange for her. And that felt gross. So I didn't want to feel that.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna slap Ash.
Ugh.
I mean, you kind of had it coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
What
in particular about, was it the whole thing or like what?
that thought.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree. No, it's fucked up. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, as long as
I would like in my right mind, you know, where I've been before, I would never even consider that. But like literally everything, I'm just feeling myself slowly starting to slip away. It's not even slowly, it's happening lightning fast. I was in such a good place over the 6 months, and then literally as soon as we get back together, I'm fucked. And I don't feel anything about killing those kids. I don't feel anything about Aaron being turned into this slave other than shit. Our entire coterie is in jeopardy, which means that my survival is in jeopardy. I literally I want to care so bad and I don't.
Alright, well, I mean, it's a step. I mean, as long as you're not gonna do that, I would say that's
No,
good.
we're not there yet. But at least
Hopefully
you know
we
about
don't
it,
get there.
so you can. Yeah, you died. No. Also, like, she seems really powerful, and I don't think I could get away with that.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah,
You would.
I'm not. Doesn't matter if she's with the Chantry or not. I'm not fucking with the Tremere. If there's anything I've learned in the past few days.
Alright, well, I mean, if you need to talk about it, just let me know.
Yeah, I think maybe like a trip to Critias or something. I don't know. I need. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna try and find a way to fix this.
This as in
my sudden lack of compassion and empathy.
Alright, good, because that's fixable. As I thought you were talking about Aaron's situation. That's not fixable.
No, that's not as easy to fix. I still don't know what I'm gonna do about it, if I'm gonna do anything about it, because
I mean, right now I feel like we shouldn't.
yeah, Maybe the most opportune time to do it is once my touchstone dies, because she could literally die any moment. That way they don't have anything to leverage against. I really need to see Critias. Oh my god.
Take care.
Ash leaves. Renee, do you leave?
No.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna paint the flesh house.
Okay. Why don't I let you do a premonition for free?
Let's go.
It's twos.
Oh my god.
I don't even need that -2 doors.
Aaron's curse kind of let into you, huh?
I don't see shit. I'm gonna willpower that.
Only reroll 2 dice. We'll consider that the -2. 2 instead of 3 dice. Oh. Yeah, maybe Aaron really is bad luck for you. But
that is an Aaron roll. That is an Aaron roll for sure.
I don't want to see shit.
don't need to see shit. Okay. Aaron, when you awaken, the gravity of what you've done, the small bit of humanity you have left in you, bleeds through. The sorrow of what you've done to your touchstone. And the knowledge to the Tremere that it works. And the guilt of everything goes into you for a good while before you can leave your room. You do anything?
I mean, you mean after I get done wallowing?
Yeah.
Okay. After I get done wallowing, I will leave to look for Renee.
She's in her room.
Aaron will knock, and then Renee, it's Aaron. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, just hold on a moment.
Will do.
Compose myself. All right. I'll walk out of my room, close, sneakily, and close it so you don't see anything that's in there. What do you need?
I talked with Cecil last night. Me and him wish to work together to uplift each other. I will help him. In return, he can help me.
He agreed to that?
He did. We shook.
Wow. It's kind of surprising.
I'm here now to extend you the same offer. I wish to work with you. I said before I dedicated myself to you three. And I mean that. I meant it before, I mean it now. How can I be of use to you?
You remember the letter, Renee? And you remember the words that were written on it. Hard to shake off.
I'm gonna be honest, Aaron, I don't think you can. And I don't think I can help you either.
I imagine there are times when blood magic could be useful. Or even a person of my particular candor at this moment may also be useful. You don't need to accept it now. Just keep it in the back pocket.
As Aaron's talking, I'm just gonna slowly start backing up to my room and slowly open the door and slowly sneak back in while keeping eye contact and listening.
When they say that, it also strikes you. I mean, technically you already know a much older Tremere. But you sneak, and I guess Renee doesn't respond. They just sliver back into her room through a crack in the door.
Just gonna...
I'll let you think on it. And
Cecil.
with a balled fist in their pocket, Aaron will walk
Unfortunately,
away.
Cecil, you witnessed that very awkward interaction. Surprisingly, in a twist,
Yeah.
they're the ones that don't want to work with them anymore.
See that your new conversations with Ash and Renee are going well.
Aaron will walk to the fridge, see that there's no blood bags, and then slowly close it. And then they'll turn to Cecil and say, yes, well, I'm a Tremere. They understand what it could take to trust me.
That's a very polite way of saying that they rejected your deal.
They did. But that's only in the meantime. That just means I have to offer them something better next time.
I can help you with that.
That works for me.
What the fuck would they like, though? Like, really, what else can you do for them? They've given you, like... Unless you can somehow break away from mind control, like... What fucking hill is that to climb? Like, what is that for them to... Like, you... Why is it that you're having to come crawling to them? Why is that the case?
I'm laughing as a player because as a player, the answer, not as a player, to Aaron, it's pretty simple, but they can't say it. So
To break this tension, Cecil, you see your sire walk into your haven. Oh good, you're still here. I need to talk to you.
Yeah,
Upstairs.
yeah, sure. Why the fuck? Hello? Hi?
It's important. Now. Very
okay,
important.
Sleeper agent, you stay in here. I'll go and talk to my sire.
evening, Alice.
She does not acknowledge you. Goes upstairs. Goes to a room away from the haven. Okay, so Melody got some information bled through, whatever. The entire Chantry not only sees and hears through Aaron at all times, they can use their powers through them. Anything you want to keep hidden, any secrets that you have, any people that you don't want to get hurt, they'll find out about the longer you stay around them. Melody
Is it
told
like an
Ash,
arcade?
I'm telling you, I'm assuming someone's going to tell Renee. It's worse than the Malkavian thing. The Malkavian thing's just here. They can use their powers to look into you and find out things they would not know otherwise. Things that you don't even say, things you don't tell anyone. Let me put it this way. Is there anyone human that you wish wouldn't die?
Do I have to know them?
Yeah, I mean, you know them, like you know their face.
I mean, there's a couple.
Don't
Wait, can I
tell me,
tell, like-
just say yes or no.
Sure, yes. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't care if
Yeah,
they die, but
they'll
I
know.
mean, sure. Okay.
They'll know anything you keep hidden. They'll know any deal that you make with anyone that involves them. They'll know everything that you do. Nothing's going to be secret anymore. Nothing's going to be kept under the table. They will be aware of everything as long as that Premier is around.
I don't know what position you think I'm in, Alice, but they are part of my fucking coterie. It's not like I can do anything about it.
What I'm saying is outside of having to do anything with them, don't talk to them. Don't converse with them. Don't say anything. If you have a job to do the job. Don't talk about anything else. Just be careful, is what I'm just trying to help you. If you don't want to listen, or if you don't know what to do, I don't know. But those are the facts.
I get that, Alice, but please trust me. I want to say I know what I'm doing. I kind of don't, but I'm aware that Aaron is a walking videotape or audio tape that's ready just to release Watergate whenever. So, as in, I don't know, the tremor know everything. Thank you.
All right. He leaves, and it becomes abundantly clear to you why Nash and Ray don't seem to want to work with them. Will you do anything?
I go back into that room and I just go to Aaron and I say, all right, no small talk. We discussed that before. Ash, I was given a definite talking, but unlike those two over there, I won't just completely abandon you because I'm scared. We do jobs, nothing else. Got it?
Yes.
Cool.
I won't I won't speak to you on those jobs, no. Out of respect for you. We can do work.
I'm doing it for our safety. From what I know, it's pretty fucking serious, and even just talking to you now, I don't know what risks could be imposed, but like,
I imagine they told you, all three of you, that they can find out anything just by even communing with me. I'm aware of that.
Out of character, when Alice said worse than Malkavians, what did she mean by that?
You don't have to say anything. Being in their presence, they can use premonition to find out whatever they want about you and how they can use that to destroy you. Any secrets that you have, anything you might have done that's a mistake that's been covered up, anything wrong you've done, anything they can use to break you with the Camarilla, everything. Any deal that you've made, anyone you've made those deals with, any connection that you have, everything that you've done that is in your back pocket to use as leverage, they can pick apart one by one just because you're in Aaron's vicinity.
Is there any sort of bias where if the Chantry have a likeness to, let's say, Cecil, for example, that they are less likely to probe?
They will probe harder just to make sure that they can use you. They will do whatever it takes to bring you in under their control.
I do not know what I expected. Okay. Cool.
Basically, the gist of it is the longer you stay with Aaron, the more you're going to become their slave.
Cool. Okay. But if I just go on jobs and nothing else and don't converse, that's cool, right?
As far as you can tell. That's basically the bare minimum that Alice is giving you because you clearly don't want to just leave.
Well, I mean, I would assume so because, like, if Aaron really was such a threat, then I'm sure Alice wouldn't be saying, "Oh, it's okay to work with them." I'm assuming Alice would be telling me, "Yeah, you need to kill them." You know? I don't know.
Well, no, she can't tell you that because you're not allowed to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
She was trying to tell you to stay away from them. You said you can't, so she says that at the very least, don't talk to them about anything. That's basically the compromise, but that wasn't what she wanted you to do. She wanted you to dump their ass to the curb.
Okay, cool, got it.
So, Ash, where do you go?
I go to the school of secrecies.
He's currently in a lesson with someone else, but you are welcome to sit. Ironically, the person he's in a lesson with is the sheriff.
Oh, huh. Interesting.
They talk. They talk about ambition. They talk about what they want in life or in unlife, and the drive to move forward. And then he talks to him about how Damien's ambition is far too small for someone of his Camarilla stature. and that he needs to think bigger. After a bit of conversation, Damien nods, shakes his hand, and leaves. Then Critias looks to you. What can I do for you?
I'm starting to lose myself.
I can see.
And I don't know, I was hoping maybe you knew of a way or could advise me on a way to
Regain yourself.
find a way back to myself. Yeah.
Puts his hands in his pocket and looks out to the city. There are many ways for you to regain yourself. The easiest is to reconnect with that which made you human. Kindred have come to calling them touchstones over the years. Reconnect. Make a selfless gesture to one you care for. A grand, selfless gesture, but make sure it is within the confines of the Masquerade. Reconnecting with yourself and your humanity in this life is a barter. You exchange. You make one's life better to feel that you've balanced the scales. It is the easiest way. An alternative, however, is a truly selfless action. One that risks your very life and unlife and risks the final death to do what is right. A road very little taken by kindred for the dangers it poses. It is a method. It is not one I advise, but it is one that is available to you at your own risk.
Okay. Got it.
You are lost, child. That is okay. All kindred become lost. But they can be found.
Thank you.
Nods. There's one thing that comes to your mind seeing this man.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how old Strauss is, Critias has at least 1,000 years over him. Might be a guy worth owing a favor to, if that's what you want to do. If he's even willing to.
Yeah. But he is a Bruja.
He is a Bruja
fuck
with
does that mean?
2,000 years of experience. What
He's
that
a Bruja,
means...
which means that he appreciates freedom
Yes.
over and does not like slavery.
Yes.
So that's all I'm saying.
He's a Bruja with
Nothing against
2,000
the
years of
Bruja.
experience. And he comes from a time when the rules like this of diablerie and everything didn't apply yet. So you
Yeah.
imagine he's collected every power possible.
Yeah. He's caught
But
them
again, would he even be willing to help?
Yeah. That is the question. Okay. Yeah, I think with this new information, Ash will leave, and I think Ash is going to go on a bit of a mission to try and find a soul that is similar to where she was when she found Tabitha. And I think she's going to arrange a meeting of maybe two lost people who desperately need connection. Someone who needs a maternal figure, and Tabitha, who I think just needs a friend or a daughter or someone
Two
to
rolls
fill
for
that
me.
hole.
Insight and
Okay.
wits,
Mm-hmm.
then persuasion and manipulation. In that
Okay.
order.
But with
Uh,
negative twos.
Yes, on both.
Or
So you
Yay!
eat the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, the drought is
Woo!
over. The
Okay.
drought is over.
So
I only had one.
I'm
Don't
gonna do
say that
I'm
while
gonna
Nolan's
do
still here.
I'm gonna do a blood surge, and and empathy, I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm. Yes.
goes along with that.
You also have +2s as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the +2 on my insight roll because I'm hedging my bets that I
Blood
have
surge.
enough dice that yeah.
It-
It's insight and wits is my best roll, so
That's fine.
I better get something.
For you is good.
Okay.
The blood surge applies. Then I need the persuasion and manipulation.
Persuasion and
With another minus.
manipulation.
You may also surge that if you like. And this will take your entire
I
night.
I am gonna surge, and I am gonna use my +2.
Okay. So I'm putting the counter down to 6. 2. Great.
2. I'm gonna willpower that.
Okay. You're at the risk of a messy critical. Are you sure about that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. No!
I did warn you. I did warn you. So,
time to give someone
me
time to
put
give
it this way.
someone mommy issues.
you are looking for someone who is desperate and in need of a maternal figure who's down on their luck.
Yes.
Now, eventually, you find someone throughout the night. But it looks like their luck's about to turn up. You can't have that. You finally found someone after hours of searching. So that nice little offer that they got in the mail of their acceptance letter back into college. Rip. 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 They are the hopeless loser that they've always thought they were. No college for you. No full scholarship. No job. No job. You realize that they work. Can't do that. They can't work for Tabitha if they're working.
Oh.
You sabotage them at their job,
Making me insane.
and they get fired.
Oh my god.
And now they're truly down on their
Perfect.
luck.
Perfect. Great. Amazing.
And the
Exactly
final
what I
thing
need.
is you scare them, not with your teeth, just looking at them from the shadows, saying strange things, use a little bit of that dementation to put paranoia into their minds and scare them into the right direction. So they head to a lonely woman who's just looking for someone to take care of. And it works. On one hand,
Perfect.
you help a touchstone and you're humanity 5, so I will bring you to humanity 6 and I'll give you that humanity. On the other hand, I'm giving you 2 stains for ruining this perfectly good guy's life. So, it may work out. You never know. You help your touchstone. You also get some stains for ruining someone's life.
I notoriously roll horribly on my remorse checks.
And Nolan is given another -2.
Nah.
Told you not to say anything, but you know,
Just
for the
just
moment,
think of the long run.
for the moment, you feel better until the
Amazing,
morning hits
yeah.
in. Now, while Ash is gone all night, do the others want to do anything with the evening?
I'm gonna start packing.
I'm gonna go to the rack and see if I can get some good grubbing.
Roll the feeding roll.
Great.
Difficulty's only 2 in the rack.
Cool. Can I re-roll that, if possible?
No, they're
I?
all red dice.
Damn, that's insane. Okay.
Yeah, you don't get any food. And when that finally strikes in and you lose the prey you were stalking, you hear the voice in your head. Jeez. Chaser. Killer. Easy kill. Easy feed. You're a predator. An animal. Come on.
I would. She's fucking gone, so...
Then pick any one of these walking meat bags already.
Is there anyone nearby that looks like that I could get a quick...
You can
Drink
try
from?
your feeding roll again, or you can just force it. But they might remember if you force it.
I will go ahead and do another feeding roll then.
2. You will not be on your drug, but you will reduce your hunger. Do you take 3 points and hurt them, or just 2 points and make them groggy?
3 points and what?
3 points and they'll be out of commission for a few days, may need a hospital visit. 2 points, they're just groggy.
3 points.
Hospital visit is?
Yep. And as soon as I get back, I want to... Do I have any of those drug vials left?
Yeah, a few more.
Yeah, I'll
Constant
take one
supply
of those.
thanks to Rick. That'll feed your addiction.
Nice. Cool. That's...
Anyone else got anything for the
Heroines.
evening?
Mine goes like completely until sunrise, or can I like
Not
do
until sunrise,
one-
but you've got like a couple of hours left. So as long as you're not too
Okay.
far from where you plan to sleep, you should be able to do something.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do one more thing. And I'm going to visit Junk.
Okay. He's in his haven. Very calmly, you are led by a new rat. He looks to you.
It's Denise.
Ash. Oh,
Hey.
he just looks at
What happened?
Denise, who's eating this big wheel of cheese on the side.
Oh, thank God. I can't take more bad news. If anything happened to her, I would be so sad. Anyway.
I think I know the bad news you're talking about.
Yeah, I wanted to give you my new address if you needed to find me, because I'm not going to be staying at the Deadly Affair much. And
Good call.
I don't want you
Yeah.
around them.
Yeah, all my attendants are conditioned to say no if they come looking. Not dealing with that.
Yeah. Really, really sucks, but
Got a question for you though while you're here.
yeah.
You want to help them?
Shut it off. Yeah.
Got a friend of a friend you can meet.
Interesting.
Strictly speaking, unofficial. If you catch my
Of
drift.
course. Of course.
I think you already know about her. The powers being what they are. And I can get you to meet outside the city limits, outside of anything that Prince Jackson or Prince Loden before him claims as their domain. Neutral ground, where you have plausible deniability.
How do you know her?
I don't. I know someone she used to be involved with. I know someone who
Okay.
cares deeply about her, even if they're on the other side of the fence. If you promise not to do anything, I can get them to promise not to do anything.
I can be very amenable. I'm not looking to start anything else with yeah.
Then you
With
come
them.
alone
Okay.
and no weapons.
Fine.
And come out here.
Okay.
Tomorrow evening, after the sun sets. And I'll get you to them.
Thanks.
Nods.
What do I owe you?
Not sure yet,
Okay.
but at some point, I'll ask for something. Nothing you can't
Alright.
handle. Nothing that'll make you all queasy inside. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Though I don't expect you to, you're not a Tremere. You're
I
not gonna make me- Yeah.
I don't need to follow anything. I know what you will and won't do. I can at least
Appreciate
learn
it.
to respect that. Now, Terry over there will show you the way out. I'm
Alright.
remodeling. It's a white
Bye,
lab mouse.
Denise. Hi, Terry.
It's a white lab mouse that just runs forward for you to follow.
Did you save him from the lab?
Yeah, I ate a few scientists too.
See,
was
this
out.
is why we're friends.
I was out a couple of days on Prince Jackson's orders. Got myself a snack on the way.
Got it. Out of character. Is his arm and does he look okay now?
Yeah, his arm's
After
grown
the-
back, but
Okay.
his face is still partially burnt. Looks like he focused on his appendage first.
Yeah. I think she'll take a moment and specifically look at his arm and then his face and sort of
I know I ain't who I
face
used to
up a
be,
little bit.
but staring's still rude, you know.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about
I'm just I'm glad that you're okay. And I just
Just come back here tomorrow evening.
okay.
I'll get you your meat.
Yeah, right.
And lets you leave.
I'll follow Terry.
You stay in Melody's provided haven.
Yep. And
Um,
I'll pick up Jesse.
I assume
Jesse's going to my haven.
I assume that Renee is going to be in the Succubus Club,
Yeah.
and Cecil's staying put.
Yes.
Great. Another evening goes by.
Well,
Yes.
did Aaron get to do anything?
Oh yeah, if you want to do something.
Yes, I would like
No.
to.
What you want to do?
I might have
No one
forgotten.
wants to say that.
I could have forgotten, but I didn't think I did. Aaron is going to, with that letter in their mind, they were going to go and see Nate to better build that connection with that second touchstone. But they're
Are you
not going
sure?
to do that now. Yes, they're not going to do that. Instead,
Because it's a touchstone they don't know about yet.
oh yes, and they surely won't figure it out if I go and start writing about it.
Up to you if you want to
No,
make it
I
easier
can't.
for them.
I can't do that. Aaron is going to go to the chantry.
They let you in. One attendant looks. Your business?
I would like to speak with Maximilian Strauss.
He's indisposed
would
at the
have me.
moment. What do you require?
I want to see what I can do for them.
If there's anything you can do for the chantry, you will be contacted. You've been told this when you left.
I see. Thank you. Have a good evening.
They show you up.
Aaron is just gonna walk the streets and is gonna look around their domain and just walk around and just people watch and
When you leave the ground
soak
of the
everything
chantry,
in.
you'll actually see Julia hanging outside of it, outside its perimeter. Just waiting.
Excuse me, evening, Julia. And then Aaron will continue to walk away.
Okay.
Julia is the Ravnos, right?
No. Well, this Julia is the
Oh.
the shadow of Sturbridge.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was a different person. Aaron is going to pause next to this Julia then, and is going to look at her for a little bit, just try and glean anything from them.
Nothing. Like a perfect La Sombra, she has no expression. Other than just checking her watch through the time. And just stands there.
Then Aaron just wants to stop and pause just to show that they exist still. And they're gonna nod their head at Julia and continue to walk away then and do what I said previously, which is just wander the domain and just soak it in, see what we have, see what we haven't seen yet, and just, gather information, clear their head.
One thing's
Just think on
clear,
things.
at your level of humanity, humans don't matter. You know they should. You know you should care about it. But you can't. And this isn't the premier conditioning, this is just the cost of having been fed to the beast. Every single person walking here, they could die and you wouldn't give a shit. You could kill them and you wouldn't care. It would be so easy to drain them all of blood. They're defenseless, they're weak, they're worthless. And you know you shouldn't feel that way, but you do. So, sun rises, sun sets. If there's any aggravate left, 4 rouse checks, if not, just 1.
Roll.
Should I also roll my stain, my remorse
Yes,
check?
please.
You got it.
Just
At
one.
least there's no
Just
negatives.
One. Success.
You know, you did a good thing for her. Nothing to feel bad about. Tabitha's happy. You're happy. It's all okay.
I hate.
You're
Hey,
need
welcome.
for more successes.
As
Welcome to the 4 Humanity Club. It gets
Five.
easier to do the checks.
I
Oh, never mind. You're still.
As
She
a-
went up and then went back
as a-
down. Yes, Cecil?
would.
Cecil, go ahead.
as a wise person once said, I think I'm gonna do it tonight. Anyway, so
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Still-
tonight.
Still nothing for the night if anyone would like to do something for the first half before I get to Ash. Well, Renee, Valerie does find you a place.
Let's go.
Good rentable home. Beautiful basement. Easily blocked out windows. Perfect for turning into a haven. And you have more than enough money
Sounds
to buy it.
perfect. I'll probably do that.
Get your
Is it a good
finances in order.
neighborhood? Good area.
Same neighborhood.
Okay.
But still your area.
I'm sorry.
I'll get to work on your
Um,
finances.
Thank you.
I'm assuming
So-
that you've gone through the effort of putting it in her name so that she can actually do human things with it.
Yeah.
Right? Cecil, go ahead.
I wanted. Is the casino must be open by now, right? Or is it like one day away from opening?
Oh, it's open now.
Great. I'm gonna go there and see what's up.
On the top end, every rich politician, businessman, and every kind of corrupt official in power is here making gambles, getting drinks, getting service, being made to feel like kings, and more importantly, making business deals. Below ground, it's a little less lively. It's for kindred. Now, it's officially open, but word of mouth hasn't reached yet, so there's nothing much on the bottom kindred part yet. But above ground, there's a lot of power players here. And because of your agreement with her, Bianca is also here freely, as this is now technically a shared domain. This building in particular. And
Can
she
I
will
try and
greet you.
talk to- Yep. Okay. Hey, like we've done with the place, there's so many rich white people here. I think I may find myself in Washington instead.
Well, many forms of power.
Well, do you have anything in mind in particular for the downstairs area?
Word is still spreading. My clan is making sure of that. But I imagine Switzerland. A neutral ground for kindred to meet. With permission from the prince already acquired. Anarchs included.
Anarchs included, you say?
Neutral ground where they can go and leave safely. The prince has already approved that the building itself, including the downstairs area, be declared an official Elysium. No powers, no violence, no harm.
Like a permanent Elysium, though, right?
Yes,
Or yeah, great.
which officially means you and I own an Elysium.
Interesting. That's man, and I thought we would just be playing poker here, but this is so much more interesting than poker. I don't even know how the game works, to be honest.
That's very simple.
I bet it is, but so when you say anarchs, like Annabelle could rock up here and be like,
She can't
It's
walk
completely
up
fine.
here. It's more if we invite them, we'll be allowed to.
Hmm.
And if they break any rules, we kill them. If they don't, we let them walk freely. It is a place where we can meet with them, but they're not allowed to simply go here without invitation.
good, okay. Because the last thing I want is to talk to some anarchs down here only for them to give me
No.
a similar bullet that I received back then.
If they try anything, believe me, my extensive security network will stop them before they can try.
Interesting. Great. I'm sorry. You've heard about the news of my coterie member, right?
Yes, Mr. Strangelove is now under the thrall of the clan premier.
Mm-hmm.
I must say, it took them longer than I expected.
What do you mean by that?
They are Tremere. Their nature since Abraham Dusab was to recreate their pyramid, a chain of slavery and blood bond to ensure loyalty. It took them longer than I thought it would to rein someone like Mr. Strangelove in. Aaron is the antithesis of what a Tremere is. I would have thought that they'd try this earlier, but I suppose Dusab was too busy.
I can see that, yeah. It's... If I knew about these intended side effects and the whole having to stay away from them physically and everything else, I can't see... I mean, you're basically just limiting yourself off from the rest of every other clan. Like... I personally don't get it, but maybe there's some grand scheme that I'm not privy about.
If you'd like to understand it, the Tremere cannot offer anything that Clan Banu Hakim, for example, cannot offer. They work with the same blood magic. They work with the same power. If it's blood sorcery you're after, the Banu Hakim are far less treacherous.
Where would I go about talking to the... I need to... Out character pronunciation back up.
The Banu Hakim?
Bandu Hakim. Yes, got it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a very unique word. But
yeah,
It's too much for your British
she
mind
will
to comprehend.
look to you.
fuck off.
I mean, you can ask her. You don't really know how to contact them, so...
Yeah, the Bandu Hakim, how would I get in contact with them?
I could arrange a meeting for you. It would be an excellent way to get this place going.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be a great sort of opening night for the one I didn't attend, but I was busy, so...
It's alright. Why don't you wait here? I'll see to my contacts and see if they're available tonight.
Great. Perfect. I'll sit here and try and learn how poker works.
She hands you a cheat sheet of every kind of combination, and it's basically just lying to people. And she tells you, it's basically just lying to people about what you have. Bluffing. It's not unlike what we do every night in the Camarilla.
So if I get good at this, then I could get good at lying in the Camarilla. Oh, okay. Although to be fair, poker players in terms of liability compared to, I'll figure it out. I'll just you seem to start shuffling the deck cards just very silently.
Ash, let's get to you real quick. You head over to Junk's place.
Yep.
You ready, Dawn?
I am.
Follow me then. Just know, can't be with you in that meeting. Just waiting for you to show you the way back. That's gonna be a walk. You're going to use the sewer line to walk out of Chicago. Way far away. In the hour it takes for you to walk, The good news is, as kindred, you don't get tired anymore. So it doesn't feel like anything. It's just time. You talk about anything? Or is this a silent walk?
Oh,
Silent.
sorry. I was reading a Discord message. Was there a question?
Yeah, do you
My
talk
bad.
about anything, or is this going to be a silent walk?
Yeah, I think that this is just gonna be like a silent walk. I think Ash has like way too much on her mind to really small talk or any of the stuff that she normally does.
He lets you up a sewer tunnel. You walk up. There you see Annabelle. Arms crossed, but doesn't seem all that angry. And then you see a woman pale as a ghost, with even paler hair. White clothes, white everything, but dark red eyes that can't be hidden. Junk doesn't go up with you. Annabelle moves forward. We heard you wanted to talk about something.
I do.
With me
thank you.
specifically? The Tremere moves forward.
Yes. I'm Ash.
I am Eva.
Nice to meet you. I have a friend who recently has become controlled by a kindred by the name of Maximilian Strauss.
She recoils. Like a flinch.
And
you see Annabelle hold on to her.
from my visions, I believe that you yourself were under his control, but you broke away.
Yes. It was not a pleasant experience. What
I
have you come
gathered.
here to ask?
How did you do it?
Not without help. House Karna. A young premier house that fights against the old ways. They helped me. I broke free. And Strauss has been chasing me ever since. But in recent times, it seems that he's moved on to more important things. That does not, however, erase the scars he left behind and the curse he has placed on me. She just looks at her own skin.
But it is possible.
You will draw the anger of the Tremere. You will be no better than the anarchs you hate so much. Remember what I told you? You see Annabelle look at you.
Yeah.
Probably should have
remember.
listened then.
Maybe.
You can listen now. Just because you took our weapon doesn't mean we can't fight. We do have other methods. And we have other kindred.
I am definitely curious. I'm intrigued. As you can probably tell, I'm not exactly the same kindred that you met in that park. A lot's happened.
I want to help you. You killed my friends. Killed one of our weapons. You have ruined our plans time and time again, and at the end of it, I still want to help you.
Can I insight that?
Yes. Incited wits. There's no negatives so far.
No negatives. Yay! Finally, we worked off our debt. Oh God.
Would you like the willpower?
Yeah.
You just remove the one critical and hope it doesn't end up critical again.
Oh thank God. Okay.
4 successes. No messy critical.
Yeah.
She is being about as honest as you can be. As earnest as humanly possible, or even possible for kindred.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You don't have to take it. You don't even have to believe it. But I do not want to be on the opposite side of you when it finally starts, and it will start. It will. Ask yourself this. With all the power that this city and the prince has, why do you think they haven't wiped us out yet? It's clearly not the rules. He doesn't care about them. The rules are what he wants them to be. It's not the lack of power. Unless it is. Just think about that. Regardless of what you and Annabelle agree with, I will help you. But unless you can find a way for them to break free of the obligation to the chantry before they break free of the conditioning, they will die. Rules will be broken. I will hand the book to our Nosferatu contact. They will hand it to you. You will read it, and you will have knowledge of how to help, and you can instill the knowledge in them. But before you even get close with it, please understand that you must free them from the rules of the Camarilla first. Above table, what this means, the right of destruction and Strauss's control over Aaron specifically need to go away before you even start this.
Got it.
And in your mind, the only person that's going to be able to help you with that is Sturbridge.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
I will hand the book to Junk, and he will give it to you, and that will be up to you what you do with it. We need to go, Eva. This is dangerous. He nods. We'll get you your book.
Thank you.
They haven't asked for anything. But they are walking away.
Hey.
What?
What exactly is this going to cost?
God. You Camarilla, no matter what city I go to, have different rules, but you never change, do you? Eva looks at you. Nothing. I do not like it when Mr. Strauss takes people's freedom. I ask for nothing.
We do have that.
He's gonna start back off in the. Okay.
We're back.
Yay!
Sorry about that. Dropped off for a second, but we're back. And we can close this off with, again, them leaving. You being stuck there. The rest of you will get your nights, but for now, we come back to close this off and make sure that we have a proper ending. So, thank you to everyone who stayed here and watched. Catch us again next week, and more shit's about to go down for this group, because you're in the wrong game if you want a break. Before we go, everyone just introduce yourselves and what rock people can find you under. George Lee.
Hey, I'm George Lee, and you can find me at Instagram and Twitch and YouTube at George Lee with 2 Y's. And I'm having the time of my life.
Captain.
Oh, I'm Captain. As per usual. No social media. Don't worry about it. Just an album. And the album is Future Past by Duran Duran.
Petra.
Hi, my name's Petra. You can find me at PetraPika HXH on Instagram. My show and tell is actually a 3-parter. So there's my mum bought me these 3 books right for my university thing. That is the 12 Words for Moss, a required reading for my environmental module. A cooking book about eggs, and also JoJo's Part 4, first volume.
You were gonna run out of things to show at some point.
I don't think I will.
Shig.
I'm Shig. You can find me on Discord at shig._. Or on Instagram at Manascono, where I've been posting. And for my show and tell. Because I just keep winning every week. It says a Minecraft bee I made in ceramics in high school.
What? Okay.
It's a Minecraft bee.
Right.
It broke when I moved here, but...
Thanks to everyone who's watching. We'll see you again next week. Thank you. Nolan, you really want to screw over this group? Keep it up. But we'll see you guys again next week. Thanks, and bye.
Shit. Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.